Welcome you back to BLACKSITE tonight. We're going to talk about Illinois' new law allowing non-citizens to become law enforcement. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. The state of Illinois has passed a law that non-citizens can join law enforcement. That means people who are under the DACA law or who have been permanent residents in the United States, but they're still not citizens of this country. How can a non-citizen arrest a citizen of the country they have their birthright with? It doesn't make any sense, and it goes against federal law. So right now, I want you to basically listen to this video that I'm about to play from 32 Chicago in New York.
Pritzker signed a controversial bill into law that allows non-citizens to become full-fledged police officers.
A former Chicago mayoral candidate is threatening to challenge the law in the courts if it isn't repealed before taking effect January 1st.
Scott Schneider joins us now in the studio with more on that.
Yeah, Corey, you just mentioned Dr. Willie Wilson, who says this law stands in defiance of federal law when it comes to who can become a uniformed police officer or deputy in this country, while the bill's main sponsor insists the law is tailor-made for DACA recipients. Police officers here in Chicago and statewide have long been required to be citizens of the United States. With a sweep of his pen last week, Governor Pritzker changed that, as Illinois will soon allow non-citizens who are eligible to become members of law enforcement upon completion of training. State Rep. Barbara Hernandez of Aurora led the charge to get the legislation passed.
The goal of the bill overall is to allow DACA and permanent residents that are already able to work in this country legally, apply to become police officers.
There are currently more than 30,000 DACA recipients living and working in Illinois, and unprecedented officer shortages statewide. But filling those vacant jobs with non-citizens is a non-starter for former Chicago mayoral candidate Dr. Willie Wilson.
I cannot go to China, no other country in the world, being a non-citizen and become a police officer. And I just think that's wrong.
Governor Pritzker speaking exclusively with Fox 32 last month on the challenges of finding new cops.
The Chicago Police Department has lost hundreds, 1,500 police officers. Some of that is a result, and we saw that at the state level, some of that is a result of there was a big hiring trend 20 years ago, and now it's time for them to retire.
This was just to help with officers with the shortages that they have.
Dr. Wilson isn't willing to wait to see if the new law puts more boots on the ground. He's ready to take the legislation to court.
I've talked to some lawyers already. If this goes through, we'll have to appeal it.
By the way, Illinois is not the first state to pass this kind of legislation. In California, where they have nearly 200,000 DACA recipients, they passed a similar law earlier this year. Don?
Governor Pritzker signed the legislation to let DACA and permanent residents become police officers. But like Dr. Willie Wilson said, he was telling the truth. I can't go to China. You can't go to France. You can't go to Sweden and become a police officer if you're a non-citizen. It just doesn't make any sense. And I'm starting to think right now that the progressive liberal left job right now is to destroy America. I really think the underbelly of that movement, headed by George Soros and his DAs, now he's getting non-citizens as police officers in Illinois and California, is to undermine the United States. The United States is not perfect. It has plenty of flaws, but damn it, it's the best you got. Now, I don't know if you've been seeing what's going over and went over in France, what's going over in Britain, what's going over in Sweden. It's a hell of a lot better here than over there. And plus, we have the right as ADOS and FBA. We have the right of citizenship in this country. and we deserve to be respected. We died generations to get our citizenship, our representation, our right to vote in this country. And I'll be damned if they throw it all away to give it to some damn illegal immigrants who hop the border. And basically now you want them to arrest me? I'm a citizen. You not. Matter of fact, the person who should be arrested is the non-citizen. But this is the type of crap that we have going on today in America. Non-citizens' right to vote. They want them to vote. They want permanent residents to vote. They want them to become police officers. Next thing they're going to say, damn it, he can become president. Because if you can break law enforcement laws, why can't you just go ahead and break all the laws? They should be able to vote in elections. And I wouldn't be surprised if some left-wing judge says that's okay. But this should not be okay. This is a threat to our democracy. And this is what the left wants to do. They want to tear down America and bring something new in. And I don't know what the hell it is. Communism, socialism. But right now, I do know this is getting out of hand. You're going to have non-citizens patrolling black communities. Now that they have all these illegals running around in Chicago. What is they doing? What is the black representation doing in Illinois? These people, man, these black representatives don't work for you. Don't even look to them no more. They work for the Democrat Party, the Democrat machine. They could care less about the average black man and black woman walking the streets of America. They will sell you out. They will grift you out for $1. And that's all they doing. This is disgraceful and it's disgusting. And I'm glad Dr. Willie Williams is standing up. At least he's one black man. Where the other one's standing up. You wonder why Chicago is on the edge of falling off the face of the damn earth. I would love to hear your comments in the comments section. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.